show. NXT is probably the best wrestling show there is, right, Robert? I
I
don't know if you
saw
still watch
I
NXT.
okay, so I haven't watched in a while, but then I watched last night and
Oh, I
then
haven't seen that one yet, but you could talk about it. What happened?
um when did what's her name?
JC
Uh
Jane.
no, not
Are you talking
GC Jane.
about JC Jane?
Something Paxley.
Oh, Tatum
Paxley
Paxley.
Tatum
Yeah,
Paxley.
she's in the
When did she
culling.
join? When did she join the culling? Like what the heck? I mean, it kind of makes sense seeing that she's well, her character, I guess, and her appearance looks like she would fit in with the culling. But like, when did that happen? Um,
Yeah, she wears all black like they do.
mm,
But what did that happen? I think the Tatum Paxley, what's their name? Sol Ruka and Zarya
uh,
were going up to her and trying to be friendly because she was crying that Gigi Dolan and Shotzi got released and got cut, right? So
mm,
they were like offering to be her friend, and Izzy Dame would go up to her and be like, "Don't listen to them; they're not good people," right? Which
mm,
was it was kind of true because there was one day where Izzy Dame thought she was friends with Zarya and Sol Ruka, so she came out during one of their matches, like Zarya's
mm,
match, and Sol Ruka and Zarya are like, what are you even doing here? And she's like, what? I thought we were friends or something, and then that caused Zarya to get distracted and lose the match,
right.
right? So they were kind of mad at her. That hurt her feelings, and then Izzy Dame goes up and she's a good friend to her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I'm describing this
And
storyline, it was a very slow progressing storyline. But yeah, in the end, they
um,
invited her into the culling,
okay.
and I think it's a good fit because
Yeah, it seems
her
like
and
it. I just,
Izzy, they're a tag
mhm,
team. They had an
okay,
eight-man tag or an eight-person tag with all of the culling the other day. I think 2 weeks
okay.
ago, where it was Izzy and Tatum and Sean Spears and the other guy Nico Vance, and they fought against Zarya, Sol Ruka, and Hank and Tank. So they had all of the culling in a match together. Yeah, I like how the
And then
culling looks.
Jordan Grace was wearing a neck brace. Like, did she got I'm assuming
She got
kayfabe
DDT'd
injured.
onto us. I think yeah, it's kayfabe.
K
She got DDT'd onto a steel chair by Mariah May. So they're
oh,
in a feud. Well,
okay.
they had a really weird fast feud where um, they were good friends for like a
Yeah,
day.
no,
Or
I remember the turn. I
oh,
saw the
you
PLE.
saw the heel
I saw
turn.
the
Okay, yeah.
PLE when she did the turn. But then I haven't watched NXT since until last night. Okay. And oh my goodness. San Santino Morella's daughter, man. Wow. When she showed up on screen last night, I was like, hmm.
Well, what happened? Was she
No,
was
no,
did she
she
fuck
was
up or something, or
no. I'm just
she's
saying,
just
like,
she's
she
just
looked
looking
good.
mighty fly?
Mighty flat.
Yeah, I guess she don't really look much like Santino.
No, she
Funny, she had
don't.
a match in TNA recently against Tessa Blanchard. I don't know if you knew about that.
Tessa Blanchard, the racist.
I guess, yeah,
I'm
they
not, no,
do
I say that because people yelled at her, like calling her a racist. So that's
they
why.
they they do be yelling that to her. They still be yelling that to her, honestly,
Um,
even though it's old
I
news,
don't
I
know. I
think.
mean, I don't. I wouldn't probably call her that, but I only said that in jest because the fans yelled at her.
So what do you think of how NXT is crossing over with TNA and how they've won all their titles and taken their world titles, their women's
See,
title, their
right. See, for me, like it's hard to say because I only watch the NXT shows. Um, I think I should really probably start watching TNA
impact. Yeah.
to kind of get the full picture, you know, because all I'm seeing is the NXT show and I hear about what happens in TNA, but I don't actually see it happen there. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess it's cool. I mean, because I get to see some talent from there that usually don't see because I don't watch TNA. Well, minus Joe Hendry, he could stay there, but but everybody else, Yeah, it's cool.
Well,
Moose is
I
cool.
they do kind of mention, or they sometimes show footage of like what happened on Impact, or it's
Hmm.
like the pay-per-views or something.
Right, right.
But yeah, you are kind of seeing part of the story because Trick is
Yeah,
there, but he has that TNA World Title now. But
mhm.
he's also on TNA every week because he's actually being a
It's Trick NA.
it's Trick and A. Yeah, exactly. My Trick and A World Title. I mean, that was a trip seeing him and the Undertaker because I never thought I'd see the TNA World Champion in a feud with the Undertaker. So I thought that was kind of funky. But also,
I think that's a sign of respect.
yeah, no, it is. I
Yeah.
think WWE actually do respect TNA, but I think a lot of TNA fans are a little disappointed by how it looks like WWE is controlling their booking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, they've taken all their titles, they make them look bad, they don't give them nothing in return. They take all their best stars, they don't really give many stars back to TNA to use,
Okay.
So I don't know.
That sounds like why Sting initially, many years ago when he was after WWE purchased WCW, he he was offered to come to WWE, but then he refused because he had an idea of how, the WCW stars would be treated in WWE, that, that they would look bad, right? So that's why he initially refused. He didn't join WWE until many years later. It
Yeah,
was because of that same reason.
but they don't disrespect TNA like that. I think they
Hmm.
actually give respect to TNA in a
Okay.
lot of ways because like they have brought their champion on their I think they expect to buy TNA eventually someday. That's why they're kind of not treating them so shitty. You know what I mean? I think they think if TNA ever gets in financial trouble and they get in a hole,
Uh,
then they'll be there to swoop them out basically and buy them
who's
up, which would be
who's
disappointing to a lot of
the
original TNA fans.
who's the TNA champ for the women?
JC Jane.
JC. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Right. That's right. She has that.
That was a disaster when she won the title from Masha Slamovich at Slammiversary. I was like, oh my god, you got to be kidding me! And then I expected because of that, Trick would lose in the main event to Santana because it's Santana's time to be champion,
mhm.
right? He deserves it, but no, he lost too. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man! And
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, and that when you mention all that, the optics don't look good for TNA.
yeah, but it's all good. In a lot of ways, they're getting benefits though because uh, I don't know if you know this, but Slammiversary a few weeks ago was 7,000 people,
Okay.
and in the audience, and that was their biggest gate ever for TNA.
Oh,
For their whole fucking existence? Can you believe that? So it's been getting hot.
okay. So it does benefit them.
It seems in a way it's benefiting them, but uh, in a lot of ways it's just not. It's not really what TNA fans really want. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
they're just becoming a WWE developmental brand, basically.
Is Mustafa Ali still in TNA?
Dude, yes, and he is
He is?
so good. Yeah, he's in this stable
Okay.
called Order 4. He's the head of a
Mm.
stable, and it's yes, they've done a lot of good storyline. He had actually a great feud with Mike Santana. Him and
Mm.
Santana had a fantastic feud, which ended up
This
being
is like
Santana.
I remember when he was in WWE, he wasn't really booked particularly well, but like I saw talent in that guy. So, you
No,
know,
he's one of the focuses in TNA, and he's
okay,
one
that's
of the
good.
best. He's one of the best aspects, in my opinion.
That's good
So
to hear.